Yo, Champions League semi-final. When you imagine what a Champions League semi-final should be, this is it. But it's a case where what went wrong, or what went so right. Does this just show? Because bro, everybody felt how big the game is to the point where even the ref got shook. This guy went and blew for is it the end of halftime of the extra time, even when like an attack was going on. He's not meant to be able to do that. But he did it. Why? Because he was shook. The whole game had everyone shook, bro. Like this game just showed me how much more mentality is involved in this thing. Because the game went like I would like to see the field tilt of this game. I'm sure it was well balanced because the game started with Inter Milan doing the thing, and then boom, they had 2 goals end of first half. Second half, Barcelona turned it up, and then the logical reaction is yeah, this is where like the age of Inter Milan comes to play, and then the younger guys just have a lot more engine in them. And then next thing, this guy made strategic subs. It's not almost as if, I'm so sure. This is one of the benefits of data in sports, bro. You're able to measure and see who can go for the longest. Martinez was one of the people to come out. Why? Because he couldn't go anymore. He removed Mkhitaryan. Mkhitaryan in the Champions League semi-finals in 2025 is crazy work, bro. It's actually crazy work. But it's just credit to Inzaghi. Credit to Inzaghi. I know I said I want Hansi Flick, but like, bro, damn man, I don't even know which goal was my best. None of the goals were flukes because even the penalty was a sick-ass penalty, bro. The penalty was a sick-ass penalty. What's his name? It's almost as if the worst goal, and even by worst, I just mean the least mouth-watering, like, what the hell kind of goal was Martinez's goal that, okay, DeMarco nicked it, laid it off to Dumfries, square ball. Do you understand? That was the only normal goal. Every other goal was some insane stuff, bro. Like, look at that last-minute equalizer from that Achebi guy, that old-ass guy. How did he make that finish? How? I don't even understand. There was just so much quality on show today. There was quality from Barcelona, quality from Inter Milan, but bro, Yamal, man. Yamal is inevitable. Even though, yes, he lost. But in terms of 1v1, 2v1, this guy just kept reminding me of Saka in such a way where it's almost as if there's only so much things a right winger can do. And every single thing I saw Yamal do today, bro, I've seen Saka do it, man. I've seen Saka do it, but for some reason, Yamal's own just looks more aesthetic. Bro, everything I saw Yamal, because in the end, Yamal did all of that. He didn't score. He didn't get an assist. But we're all wowed. Why? He kept beating his man. He kept going inside, going outside. He kept playing shots. Saka does all of that. So, you know what, see, I don't want to piss anybody. Nah, see, man, I'm going to piss people off, man. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, nah, it just means the Ballon d'Or shouts is just open. Because I don't know what the position of Serie A, but if Inter Milan win the Scudetto and also win the Champions League, then the shout for Ballon d'Or could easily be someone from their team. Would it be Martinez? I don't know. But based on what all of us can see, the best footballer in the world is Yamal. So it just is what it is. But that game, man, that game, this is the thing about saturation. It's very interesting, the human psychology, right? Because last game was 3-3. And it was so exciting. It was so exhilarating because we had no idea what we were expecting. So we're shocked. But the thing is, this game, even though it was 4-3, it doesn't have my blood as pumped up like last week. Why? Because it's almost like every single time they kept scoring and coming back, I was like, wow. But I wasn't like shocked the way I was last week, and that just is what it is. The human beings psychology is very interesting, man, because they are both high quality games, but the reaction is different. Why? Because of familiarity. Familiarity breeds contempt. But that last goal, the goal that won it all, yeah, like, why did they just let him, bro? In the Premier League, nobody's giving you all that space for you to lay it off, and then for the person that is going to take the shots to fake shots. Who is going to give you that kind of space in the Premier League? But anyway, it's all good. It's all good. That's not what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about the fact that that was a high quality game with high quality players and high quality technique in such a way that a lot of things were just done so well. And like, it just showed mental fortitude to know that, all right, cool, we can get back in this. And it's not a case where it got me thinking, Arsenal Football Club, do we have what it takes to go for goal with anybody? Have we? The only time I can remember us doing goal for goal, I guess when we did 2-2 against Chelsea, but that wasn't a lot of goals. When we did 4-3 against Luton, oh yes, we did 4-3 against Luton. And then I think that 3-2 win against Bournemouth. These are the times I can remember us going goal for goal with somebody like in recent years. But like, bro, at this high stage, because throughout this Champions League, but anyway, see, you know what? This is the beauty of football. You have what you think will happen. You have what you hope will happen. But you are never, more often than not, especially in big games, you can't tell what's going to happen. Especially in a game where there must be a winner. Where it's not like the Premier League, where there must be a winner like today. Like, today's game, neither of both teams deserve to lose, but someone had to go through, man. Someone had to go through. So I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed watching the high quality game. I enjoyed watching the substitutions. And bro, that Gerard Martin guy for both goals, wasn't it? It was for both goals, bro. The guy has that Mr. Whippy. Nah, man, see, it was a great game. It was a great game. And it just goes to show, man, like, there's so much quality in European football that if for you to say you're one of the top teams in Europe, it just means you're doing the damn thing. But for some reason, nostalgia guys will always cling to the old teams. And I don't understand. I don't understand why we're able to see these many goals. This is the joint highest semi-final scoring game ever. But people will tell you the quality of football has gone down. I don't understand, but it is what it is. I've been entertained thoroughly by this Champions League. And as I say, the only downside of this Champions League is that, like, teams that get knocked out of Champions League don't get to go to Europa. But in the end, that's what's fair. If you're in Europa, play Europa. Why are you coming from another league? So fair enough. I can't even think of any downside. Because there have been high quality games from the start. There have been big teams against big teams. I remember Real Madrid, Dortmund, that they made that sick comeback. So this whole Champions League campaign has been sick. And Arsenal Football Club. Arsenal for tomorrow. Arsenal tomorrow. I have this underlying belief that we're going to do it. I have this belief that this game would be we'll score first and then try and possibly nick it 2-1. And then we'll just end the game at 2-1. That's what I'm hoping. That's what I believe could happen. But on the other hand, I can't fathom a world where we don't go through. I'm trying to imagine a world where PSG completes the business against us. And I can't. I just can't. Do you know why I can't? Because Arteta has had time to source them out. And I don't know how true this is, and I'm not interested in confirming. Do you know why? Because I want to enjoy my delusion. I want to hope. Not hope. That's bad. I heard some kind of news that Odegaard is injured. I'm not saying I hope it's true. But if it's true, I will not be upset. Because someone pointed out that the last time we beat PSG, Odegaard was not in that team. Let's just get people that are direct and attacking, just boo. All the goals we saw today at the highest stage, nobody has time for your spinning, bro. It's just straight on. lay off, do the right thing, everything moving forward. And who do we have that does that, bro? We have Thomas Partey in there to do that. We have Trossard, we have Saka, we have Martinelli, and we'll put Marino up front, bro. Give me that team. Give me the team with essentially 4-2-4. I don't know if you know no new thing on Twitter, but listen, I don't understand what type of human being this is. This guy just tweets stuff and it is always happening the way he tweets it. It's so incredible. And me, unless you give me reason to doubt you, that's why I believe Arteta, right? If you've done enough for me to trust you, I'll trust you. Bro, that was the team we used to beat them before. And it could be that if we tried something the first time and it didn't work, let's try something different. Let's give them 4-2-4. Let's give them 4-2-4. I won't be upset if Odegaard doesn't play. That's my point. And football is a finicky game. You can best player in our team 2 seasons in a row, and then by this season, it's almost as if bro, it just shows, man. It's just the high standards. Because at this level, these are the standards. These are the standards. Like in that Barcelona team, I was able to see some people that are not up to certain standards that other players are on. So I don't know. Listen, I'm not going to tell Mikel Arteta how to do the team because he's the one that's brought us up to here. But I just feel we're going to do it. And if we don't do it, then we go again. Because unpopular opinion, I have 2 more seasons left of Arteta and me. I have 2 more seasons of Arteta in me, such that this guy said by next season, according to the phases and the trajectory and the plan, he said we'll go bang. I'm expecting next season is when we'll go bang. I expect that, okay, all the intangibles that I've been able to appreciate over the last 4 years, we've acquired a lot, we've acquired enough, and we've come so close to it. And then next season is when we go bang. So I'm hoping next season is the season. But anything can happen. So I'm imagining that next season is the last season I go into just hoping for the best without the do or die mentality. But the season after next is when it's like, yo, this is it. So I have 2 more seasons left in me to believe in this Arteta project. And tomorrow, we'll validate it. Tomorrow, if we win against PSG tomorrow and end up losing to Inter Milan, that's still enough validation for me. Because this Inter Milan team, they've done. Listen, if we beat PSG and go and lose to Inter Milan, I'll hold my hands up. They deserve it. Boy, if we beat PSG and go and lift this trophy, not if, you know what? Fuck it. This is my channel. I can be as deluded as I want. Arsenal is going to win the Champions League. Do you know why? Do you know why? Because nobody is scoring us 4 goals. It is not happening. Nobody is scoring us 4 goals. Nobody is scoring us 4 goals. This is what I believe in my team, bro. I believe we're going to defend our way to this trophy. We're going to defend our way to this trophy. We're going to defend our way to this trophy. Tomorrow's game, I feel and I see, is going to be Arsenal. Arsenal is going to score 2 goals tomorrow, and PSG won't score any, and then the game will end 2-1 on aggregates. You know why? Because the data shows it. Away from home, we've been doing ridiculous things in the Champions League. We've been doing madness away from home. Away from home is when we did PSV 7-1. So I'm just saying, from what I've seen, away from home we shine. So tomorrow is a good a time as any to be deluded, to have blind faith, to have hope, to believe, to trust the process. Do you understand what I'm saying? So we just have to show up tomorrow for our team and make the impossible happen, and then we'll see where we go from there, man. Let's actually beat PSG first before we even start thinking about the finals. So come on, you Gunners, let's do this. Barcelona, listen, you've tried, but this was not your mega treble year. You go again. For some reason, at the end of the game, all them big guys were now holding Yamal, bro. All them Thuram were now holding Yamal. It just reminds yourself, this guy's still 17, bro. It's very interesting. It's actually very interesting. This guy has his whole life ahead of him. So, yeah, man, that was my thoughts on the game and my thoughts towards tomorrow. Those were my thoughts on the game and my thoughts towards tomorrow against PSG. Come on, Arsenal. Congratulations, Inter Milan, for reaching the final. Better luck next time, Barcelona. Thank you both for a quality game, entertaining stuff, historic stuff actually. So yeah, man, we go again. Hopefully Arsenal can do the business. No, hopefully Arsenal will do the business tomorrow. Come on.